All right, we should be live. You guys hear me? Are we all good? There we go. All right, so I downloaded oh, whoops, let me fix that. I installed some more mods, which is always. Well, there, bear. Hello, Brandon. Hello. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I know you've been here for quite a while. How the fuck do you say your name? I don't know if you've noticed. I tend to, when I'm referring, I just refer to, I say you specifically. Because usually when you, is it Ravenen? Raven. I do apologize. I'm slightly, I'm partially not really dyslexic. Hello, Tenebro. Hello, Michael. Again. Sometimes I need, like, phonetic stuff I need to pronounce. Ooh. Excuse me. Drinking some sparkling water. Alright, let's head to... Soul. What the fuck? Visit London. Now we're good. I don't want to get stabbed. Hello, Lee. Alright, so... I downloaded Tennessee's new, the Hab shells. And I also downloaded another one of Tennessee's mods that I used originally and I was a fan of. Alright. Oh.
Hey, I need to talk with you.
Why would we spawn here? That doesn't even make any sense. Alright. Also, when I, hello there, Fault. When I made the, when I spawned in these, spawn location seems locked. That's really strange. You are correct, but that's strange. One of these guys have a shield. I think it's Shotgun Lady. I don't know why she got a shield, but she has a shield. Alright, let me activate Deer's notes. Art of merging. Went good, went good. I'll show you a quick little overview of it.
Hey,
I think I need to buy another ship. Let me see what ships you got for sale, Mr. Man. There's the Apollo. We'll buy a Rambler. And we'll buy a Gladius. Alright. Yeah, there's the Arquitants. Pretty decent. It got a bit hazy towards the bridge, but we got there in the end. I still really like how this turned out, but... There's the Gladius. Alright, we're gonna actually sell these. Just to, See, it's weird. Maybe there'll be new... Oh, I do hope so. Like, was chatting in the Discord before, jumping in. We were talking about that, and I was saying it would be really nice if, you know, like the big cockpit, where is it? Oh, I can't edit this screen, my bad. You know, like the really big one. Well, that was, oh, where the fuck is he gone? Okay, fair enough. That was the plan. Definitely very intentional. The Gladius. Such a nice vessel. It's the Frontier, but yes, thank you. The Ares should have like you should be able to kind of board it from the bottom instead of the side or the top, because it would be like the perfect cockpit to, you know, like slap on top of a build. Right, so some of the mods I downloaded, I'll just really quickly actually show you guys. Creations. Where's it? Downloaded. Boom. Okay. Why is Veneer on? I have no idea why Veneer. Hello there, Balger. Glad you enjoyed the content. I enjoy making it. Where is it? So yeah, so we've got TN's Hab shells. This is the SBC version, so it's the decorative, so they ship other categories. And then we've got the all-in-one modifications I reviewed before. Basically tweaks all the different stuff a little bit. Yeah, that's what I mean, a bottom loader. Like, it seems quite simple. All good, Mulgrog, all good. And then I have a patch. Some people saying June. I don't think June really. I think
Need some work done?
realistically we're probably going to get a minor patch. Probably, I would say the next month or two we'll probably get a kind of a like some sort of a minor patch, like the Trackers Alliance. And I think June will probably get a major content update. Bowser. Because I feel like, what was it last time? The Bethesda aimed for, like, realistically, there was, like maybe 2 or 3. Make a UC. Not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I do kind of want to make a,
Sure, have at.
I really like this dagger. I might modify it. Yeah, so I think one of the things... Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Eh? Oh. Okay. So you may notice a couple of things. So one of the mods as Tennessee has like kind of made it so that like these all count as thrusters for maneuvering. Like they increase tops. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the new in Trinity stuff is very fucking cool. It's in maneuvering. That was something I was actually gonna say because like I remember because in Elite Dangerous, generally speaking, ships don't like have hover. If you paid mods enable, it just cause the game to run off. It depends, Brandon. It generally depends on what sort of paid mods you use, because for the most part, like any mod will obviously make the game run a little bit worse. Generally speaking, it should only ever increase your load time. If you start seeing oh, I 100% Max. The custom part's very nice, but First Frontier. I'd love to see you guys make a batch of Ultimate Frontier. Ooh, I think we did something similar where we had we have a Discord if you want to join. Excuse me, if you want to join. We did like a Discord challenge where what was it? It was like making ships for the other Constellation crew. It was kind of like that, basically. So stuttering in the well and stuttering in New Atlanta or in Neon seems to be, for some reason it seems to be like not a mod issue specifically. It just seems to be like it's I don't know, it's very strange. All right, so we're gonna retrofit this bad boy. Yeah, it is. Some mods will trigger it, but generally speaking, and Tenebro, it depends on like I had it on one save, other save didn't have it. It's very strange. I don't know what specifically causes it. What it is. Yeah, no, I'm the same. Like Neon, very sketchy. We've got some supplemental reactors that give us extra reactor at the cost of hull. And the habs are built into... And they're the shells. Okay, cool. Look at the Black Fleet. With me, it's I think it's something to do with, like, somebody said it's something to do with the particles and the FX, which I do tend to think that might be the case. What do we got? We got a VTOL gear. Auto-deploying landing gear allows gets VTOL. Okay, cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Oh, fuel tank boosters? Oh, increased boost fuel. Oh, fuck me, Tennessee. You did some phenomenal work with this. Alright. Forward sensors, increased lock-on. We got decorative engines. Alright, let's do some habs. So we're gonna do demos. Engineering. So this is what was this ship called? I can't remember what this ship was called, but we're gonna do we're gonna put a Docker in here. Then we're gonna merge an engine. No, it is, and I've noticed it's quite hit and miss. Like I did some testing with the neon stuff because I did think it was I thought it was mods initially, and then yeah, performance is the will obviously help. But I did some like testing initially. Some people said it was one of the flip mods, which that's obviously a possibility, but it's also quite rare. What's the difference in this? Put that there. And then we're gonna stick a grave drive. Alright, perfect. We do so we have 2 and 2. We could do It is. It can, and that's the thing, Deborah. It's hit and miss. Some people will it'll affect them. Other people it won't. All right, Habs. I'm thinking. See, I did some testing, and I could never get it to. Hello, Dong. I could never like kind of get it to kind of cause set issues. So we'll do control station there. And then we're gonna put a very big engine there. Oh, ray tracing would, depending on what you're playing, ray tracing would be like, fuck me. See, I've seen I've seen stuff about ray tracing. I know that like a lot of people like it and stuff. I just don't see the appeal of it personally. Like, I know that's kind of NVIDIA's big shtick. Your front door... What the fuck? What the fuck? Can you kick it down? Or can you call someone? Jesus Christ. Hopefully you have food, yeah. You got food. You got hit in the stream. We're going to entertain you, so you hopefully don't have a panic. Don't panic, it's fine. Help will come eventually. Engines. I kind of want to use... So we're gonna go big veto. There we go. Who knows what to show? Hopefully not too long. With unmodded vanilla game and Xbox. That's what I mean. It's I don't think it was, you're right. It was the rover. Because some people have tried to attribute it to mods. I've tested it and I never seen any it was pretty much inconsistent with mods. Oh there, Dante, how goes it? So we need, what do they say? The wings are wings supposed to be in the middle or the back or the front? Hello there, sorry you missed it. I was in the Discord. Me, Michael, Spider, Nolgroth, Aiden, Owl. We were chatting about mad shit. It was a stark lack of Transformers. Or season 11. Ooh, very nice, very nice. I'm excited to. Do you have an ETA for when you're planning on letting it out into the world? Bum, bum, bum. All good, all good. All right. All right, we do. That's the problem. What if we go up a level? Oh no. No. Hello there. How goes it, X? If you wanna be my lover, so try to connect level cells to elevators. Ooh, okay. Is it real elevators or loading screen elevators? Need. It's all good, sorry. Oh, okay, not too bad. Really angry, really sad. Oh god, they do. It's. I think it's because it has like that aggression to it. Am I legally blind? Where is it? Oh, it's above it. My bad. There we go. Is there... they need to add a class slot so you can build from... Like, just completely build a ship from scratch? I'm on the Amelia right now. How do I jump to faraway... I'm on the Amelia Earhart mission. How do I jump to faraway planets? What do you mean by jump to faraway planets? The fuck did you try to snap to? What the fuck? There we go. Thank you. I want you to go there. If the planets are in the red, you don't have enough jump drive thing. Isn't that skill, Nolgroth, you didn't realize? Increase your jump drive capabilities. Fun times. Fun little anecdote for anybody For anybody that likes to think Nogroth is a god, he is, but sometimes he makes mistakes. We were doing like a ship build, and it was for, I think it was for one of the events. And Michael and Nogroth both built ships, and Nogroth built a ship. But when I tried to replicate the ship, it wouldn't take off, and we were like wondering for ages, and then we realized it was because of the that skill. Astrodynamics. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. What's ship for ship manufacture? Hope Tech. Learn that skill. Hope Tech normally. I like Stroud's Habs though. What are you gonna snap to? There, not there, not there. Hey, hello there. Right, how goes it? Take these off for the moment. Like... didn't miss too much. Just currently kind of upgrading the Gladius to be less... kind of like a Gladius's bigger brother. Pum, pum, pum. See, I feel like Taya would have been a lot better if it didn't just like copy and paste the Habs. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. We may find cleanest Hab bathroom. And Club is terrible. Getting Pitman cause issues. Mining Conglomerate, there was issues with it. I think they fixed a lot of it. They had to roll back some stuff. I don't know why Guardian VI would. X, why would your mod cause stutter? It shouldn't cause stutter. That's very strange. See, I kind of want to give this thing like a really big wingspan. Kind of the whole principle behind it is it's like really heavy. You know what we'll do? We'll, oh no. No! Come here. No. We're gonna build this. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that did not have the desired effect of what I wanted. The issue is going to be trying to keep the wings trying to like keep the wings somewhat like not flat. Oh, there, Emmett, how goes it? All right, so we could use like, oh wait a minute, we could actually, we could actually use these pieces. So you should snap. Okay, no, you're not. Yeah, see, it's because like now that we have access to the wings, like it's good, but we need like some sort of a method, some way to kind of keep them, like tall, or not tall, but like actually like wings. So ideally, we need to make something. Yes, there is a lot of snap points. There's a mod that adds new snap points. I'm gonna experience with. I'll see how flexible it is. Is this on? What is this on? Steam or not Steam? Does Starfield have Steam mods? Because ideally, Nexus, that's what I meant. What I'm thinking, because I like these as like little engine pieces. It would need to go lower, so ideally, we need like one of those pieces that go down. There we go. That kind of worked. That's not connected to anything though. Okay, yeah, we'll oh no, come back to me. We want to duplicate this. We want you like kind of that. Where can we put you that's kind of even? Yeah, there. That piece was very useful. Let's make it smaller again. And we do some smaller ones. See, with the better snaps, they have some, but yeah, not the ones you kind of like. Yeah, not the ones you want, which is kind of a bit annoying. If I hover. Oh no, I try not to do bat wings, but it's definitely going to be a bat wing. Unintentionally. There we go. Then we could technically attach this here. And attach you there. And we'll attach you there. Now we need to put some sort of thrusters. Do we have some Deimos thrusters? I think we do, right? What the fuck? What? Wait. Give me what? I need you in there, ideally. No, something else maybe. Ooh. Ooh. Yep. Need something that I can like stick in there that would. Bum, bum, bum. Engines. We're going B class, so we could use these big boys. Will they fit? It's looking you covered this, but being you play on console, how do you feel about free mods blocking achievements? I play on both, but to be honest, mods kind of preventing achievements is it's annoying, but it's easy to kind of navigate if you just like have a save for mods and then a save for achievements. Like they've tried to do the kind of the route of paid mods. Like, paid mods are like supposed to be achievement friendly. Oh, there, Owls, how goes it? I do wish though that they would kind of figure out a kind of a better way. Fuck me, that's words. Just because I feel like I feel like you shouldn't have to make paid mods for them to be like achievement friendly, because there's a lot of I kind of agree with you. Like they need to kind of go back to the drawing board, and this is kind of one of the issues when it comes to kind of game development, is because you add something, and I've seen it. I'm sure we've all seen it. A lot of games, they add something in and it's implemented in a way where it doesn't kind of give the intent desire. It's a very fun game. I would definitely recommend it. If you have an Xbox or a PC, you can get Game Pass for like a month for, I think it's like, I don't know what it is now. It's like, I think it's around like €12. And obviously dip your feet in, see what you think. But I think that Bethesda should implement a different way and not be afraid of kind of just like completely, like if it was a case where they were going to like have a system where they would, and again it would be a lot of kind of emphasis on Bethesda, and almost like an exact, okay, so if they were to implement a system where like mod authors could verified authors could apply for their mod to be kind of achievement friendly, and Bethesda would kind of look at them. So like, let's say when you're a verified creator, for the first couple of mods, if you ask, they will check it to kind of determine whether or not it is. And if it is, you kind of get like flagged as like, okay, this person is generally honest with their what's achievement friendly. So then anyone like who's a verified creator can make an achievement friendly mod without having you to pay money. But then they'd need some sort of system in play where where players could kind of, because you'd also need an outline of like like, why is it paid mods are achievement friendly, you know? Like, if the argument is that, you know, to try and make achievements, you know, to try and make achievements hard to earn, there's a lot of paid mods out there that are not, they're very cheaty. Like an example, the mod I reviewed today, a very cool mod, the mod that came up, very cool, but it's, I believe it's achievement friendly, and it has like a credit that instantly fills with like several, like hundreds of millions of credits, and it's kind of like, that's not inherently achievement friendly, but then obviously we don't know the extent of what Bethesda is doing. You would assume that with Bethesda patching kind of some of the chests, you know, like the chest stuff, that it, where are you going? That it would have been kind of a thing where Bethesda were kind of on the fence about it. What's wrong with Mike? Who's Mike? Except cheap mods. Well, that's what I mean. It should be something like that. Because I remember like one of the first mods that came out, one of the first like paid mods was a mod that I think made it so that each attachment on a weapon gave you extra health. And look, I'm not going to sit here. People in the comments were asking if charger mods pretty sure. Well, that's the thing. Like, I understand that, like, people are, like, see, a lot of people looked at those videos and they get very much like people should be allowed to pay what they want. And I agree 100%. Like, don't let anyone tell you how to spend your money, you know? But my take for those is always, I would rather not see attempts at, and look, initially when I did the review on that Baldwin's mod, I did kind of come at it with the, I think this guy's trying to get, you know, fleece people of money, but I don't think that's the case. But I still stand by the fact that ship-based mods should never be, like, you should never be allowed to charge for a ship mace. I was trying to give me a complex ED. I'm so sorry. I turned it down. By the way. The let me know. Let me know what if the ads are. I turned it down I put it on conservative, which is like supposed to. Oh god. I'm sorry, Michael. It's just a curiosity thing. Like, realistically, I'm assuming YouTube is going to go the route of like how it does with normal AdSense, which realistically, on a stream, I'm probably going to make very little. I just wanted to see if they did it different, because I know Twitch, like, again, I don't know how Twitch works, but, oh, what the fuck, I apologize. Like, because Twitch doesn't exist, like, small streamers, like, say someone like myself who averages around 50 viewers, usually, maybe less, maybe more. Like, surely they don't have to rely on donations alone, because that's a shitty system. Because one, you shouldn't have to expect people to donate for you to kind of, you know? Because I know they have, like, some things in play, but anyway, that's, yeah, I feel like achievements take away from just trying to enjoy the game. And I do agree. Like, I used to be very achievement focused in absolutely every game I played. And that's kind of like, I've toned that down a fair bit. Nowadays, all I really care about is, raids. That's true. But there's some mods that aren't even achievement friendly that didn't make sense. Like just recently, they had an ecliptic armor overhaul, no achievement friendly. That ecliptic armor haul was a bug, Bollinger. The mod author is going to fix that. I believe was that Aurora? Was that Aurora? I think that was Aurora. That was a bug. Let's see, this is... Okay, we'll put you there. Put you back there. Come back in here, you good boy. Is that where you normally sit? You, like, sit there? Kind of strange, but I won't question it. Why do you... But yeah, no, like I think Bethesda need to kind of go back to the drawing board with it, personally. Achievements shouldn't be beat the campaign. They should be play the campaign using only the... Oh, God. Some games will do that. Like, generally speaking, story games, usually it's like 50% of the achievements will be just do this. Then there'll be like 20% of the achievements will be like do that. And then it's just like complete the base game. Up our chat after your last stream talked. Al was interesting. Pick his brain. Al was in the Discord. I don't know why he's brag about 100% of the game, but I know less about. But see, I think you're right. I mean, I think that is kind of one of the ways they go about it. Oh, you did. Oh, Discord. Sorry. Imagine one call worse than Vivictus. The funny ones are, or say mass murder. Wait, what do you? Oh, you mean like achievements? There's so much. Ah, yeah, okay. There's so much that never see or learn about. Well, I think I usually kind of I guess we're Walter and his wife. Cost support Walter and his wife. That is from. But Walter's wife is from House Faroon, is she? I don't think she is. Confirmed. What the fuck? Like, generally, the games I like 100%. Oh, does that look a? The Tenebro, the game. Any game I 100%. Usually nowadays like Halo. Yeah, no, I'm an achievement. No, Mona, we're talking about like basically like mods being like achievement friendly and like how like it's not like we're basically just kind of spitballing like whether or not we think it's a good idea or not. Like hello Mona, by the way. Welcome back. Like yeah, I don't know. I think actually I really like this wing design, although this is just looking like a fucking broadsword. A really I don't think she's from House Faroon. Oh, fair. Yeah, I do think it's kind of weird. There is a part of me that thinks that they do sell them, sort of stuff. Do we want to go wing tips? I just realized my wing is backwards. What do they call that? What's the name of that when wings are backwards? About achievements, I'll buy mods. I don't think half the mods should even be paid anyway, but they aren't worth it. What's the... Well, again, that's definitely, you could definitely debate that. Oh god. It is a nice way to support the creator. Like I will say, I think that the concept of paid mods, I think is really, it's a really good idea. I think the only real issue with it Whoa, why did you just cause problems? I think the only kind of issue with it is you do get mods that you could argue are very questionable, and you're kind of left in the whole like, what's the point of this, you know? Yeah, see, that's what yeah, 100%. Like, oh my god, I think it's because there's so many fucking snap points. Holy shit, yeah, there we go. I do agree again. Like, a rating system would probably one of the best ways to kind of weed out a lot of the bullshit. Like, a lot of these mods where you kind of look at and you're like, is this really is this a fair price to charge for a mod? I got so but the soldier. Sorry. No, no, come here. Get the fuck down. Get the fuck down. Yeah, no. Thank you. That's what I wanted. I'm old and I like free. And that's the thing, like, because I will say, see, I could talk about paid mods like till the end of time. Like, obviously, I don't kind of want to, because I feel like it's just like kind of beating a dead horse, because I do like, I like the idea of paid mods. I think it's a cool idea, but you get these sort of situations where you, like, to be completely honest, right? Like, we're seeing more paid mods than free mods these days, and obviously you can't like knock that up to anything specifically. Sorry. So, like, you both all right, David, have a good one. I find it insulting in the console player how broken some of the paid mods are because they don't yeah, it's like, I'm really hoping that, you know, Bethesda will kind of overhaul that system, because I do agree with you. Like, I think that while I'm not, you know, look, I'm not against the idea of again, like, people want to make free mods, you know, as long as your free mod doesn't completely brick my fucking Xbox, I'm like, whatever, you do you, my man. But you brick my Xbox, I'm gonna be very fucking angry. Well, I'm not gonna be that angry but like, paid mods bricking your Xbox or, you know, crashing, that should not happen in the first place. Like, considering, like I feel like Starfield gets a lot of, you know, fucking flip to the, thank you, the direction I wanted. Cloud cheating, making achievements pointless. Yeah, no, yeah, it does, 100% does. Like, and the thing is, you could argue, like, oh, when it comes to, like, achievements and stuff like that, famous why games no longer have built-in cheats. Concept of what should be free and what shouldn't. Some of the stuff people try. Yeah, and it kind of makes me wish Bethesda would have more control over it, but obviously that's a bad thing, because, well, the thing is, they are, and I don't disagree with you, right? But microtransactions help the gaming world go round. Like, there's a lot of games that realistically would only exist if, like, microtransactions. Like, I remember one of the stats about Halo, for instance, right? So Halo Infinite was kind of in dire straits at one point. When is it not, lol? But they basically brought out a pack that was Halo 1, so the Halo CE Master Chief Armor. And they put it on the store. I think it was like €20. And they said that pack gave them enough money to allow them to continue making the game, right? And there's a lot of games like that. Now, some games take the absolute piss, right? But I will always prefer a system like Starfield, where you can pick up a gun mod for €1 to €2, a quest mod for €5, ship hab mods for like €2 to €3, than COD, where you can dress up like a Ninja Turtle for only $24.99, you know? But there is a big difference. I can buy a set of armor on Halo, can buy a skin on Fortnite, and that is fair. That is fair. It is different, and I do think, in order for paid mods to kind of reach that level of kind of acceptability, it does need to, oh yeah, like some of the stuff. And don't get me wrong, I bought some of them. I liked some of the DMZ stuff. I always liked, like, the kind of the mill simmy stuff. What do you call it? And I do agree with you, Ahmed, but the only thing I will say, after playing, like, a lot of games, like, that are kind of the games that, like, you know, like the long distance. That's what I mean. Another example, Michael. Like, the Atom Store saved 76, and it's the reason it's prospering to what it is today. You know? Like, another example is Destiny. Destiny 2 specifically. Like, if you play any of Destiny 2, you'll know that it's been a bit of a shit show at times, but it's survived because of, and this is the thing with microtransactions, it's the whales that basically, it's only like 2% of the population of players that actually sustain it. But honestly, unless it's social media, mod authors don't give a fuck and leave. See, yeah, and I do, like, I'm not, look, I'm not one for saying we need to shark card. Yes, Lee, fucking shark cards. Like, the single most egregious microtransaction I've ever fucking seen, but nobody gives a fuck, because GTA is the biggest fucking game ever. Except to save these companies. Well, no, we shouldn't. But I personally think, like, paid mods is giving mod authors money, and it's also giving Bethesda money, right? And, like, I guess we'll never know how much, well, we might know how much money Bethesda gets from paid mods and stuff, looking at the updates, right? Because they obviously made money with Shattered Space. Literally a scam. Its entire kind of worms of advertisement on Destiny now costs more than... Well, Destiny doesn't cost that much to own. Like, you could argue if you were able to purchase all of the microtransaction packs, but a lot of them have been time-gated. As for the Atom Store, I have had issues where I've accidentally bought things, but generally speaking, they're quite forward with, if you ever have any issue, you can get a refund back immediately. It's kind of Bethesda. It's bad on Bethesda depending on mod authors. That's what I mean. Like, but I think ultimately, it's like as long as they don't add a battle pass in the game store. No, I don't think they'd ever do a battle pass when the game's progress improve. That's what I mean. That, Michael, is 100% true. If you want games to improve, you need this. And specifically a game like Starfield. Like, I enjoy Starfield, right? Like I enjoy Skyrim, like I enjoy Fallout. But prior to Starfield, Bethesda titles would run for 2 years max. And then they would kind of just move on to the next thing, right? And I don't know about you, but I've always wanted the game to continue. I've always wanted more updates. And paid mods is a way for Bethesda to keep the game running because they keep getting money for it. Buying mods, the mods Starfield have a very bad reputation. Well, that and again, it like we really do need like some sort of a system in play, like a rating system or a kind of a way where if you purchase the game, you can kind of give a review. Like it's always going to be tricky. They do need to filter it out. And again, I know I have very little kind of any insight on we need landing and refuel. Like I have very little insight on like, you know, the kind of the ins and out. Like I kind of wish Bethesda was a little bit more transparent, but look, it's a business at the end of the day. Businesses, like, they're not going to be transparent because it's how they make money. Like asking people, you know, like how much do you make? It's a very taboo thing personally. I understand it, but there you go, perfect. Maybe you go there, but back there. Oh no. Oh, they would, and to be honest, a rating system, like currently, you look at like the big issue now, right? I mean, you do have to apply, and I got approved. Apply to be well, no, I know that. I'm not against paid mod, I'm against the virtual currency. Again, the virtual currency, it's just something a lot of games do. It's kind of it's scummy, but it's just the kind of the principle. I do think we will definitely get more free kind of quest mods like Hell's Gate, just because Hell's Gate was fucking banger. But no, I paid mods, microtransaction will lower business quality. See, I don't think they will lower the quality. Some games do lower the quality, but I don't think, like, people like to like kind of poke holes at Bethesda, but Bethesda is Bethesda. Like, all of their games have done, you know, like, exceptionally well. Well, the thing too with Skyrim is Bethesda only kept up with Skyrim for what? Like, see, because Skyrim came out for 2 years, and Skyrim had DLCs and an expansion. So Bethesda got, what was it, a tenner off you for Heartfire. It got, was it €15 for... Yeah, that's what I mean. Skyrim also got released several times, so they kept getting money off you, which is why. Like, realistically, right? If you played Starfield, right, you paid $60 at launch, you got the free updates, you got a load of mods, and all you had to pay for was Shattered Space. You know what I mean? Like, that seems to be the route they're going to go, where they're only going to be doing kind of paid expansions, which... Just to jump. Stronghold's a good ship. Like the, waiting for new quest mod, you need to investigate. Oh, that would be fucking cool. Like, the thing too is, paid mods is, it's good for Bethesda because, like, It seems like Bethesda devote a little bit of assistance to helping the modders, but like the vast majority is just full on content release, not mods. Well, that's why, like, aside from the occasional paid mod that Bethesda puts out, you will get to pay them for content, you know? But I think the days of doing the days of kind of games going, what am I missing? Oh yeah, right here. The days of kind of paying, you know, like for DLC updates is kind of gone, at least with, I think, with this game. Like, I think we're going to go kind of the route of issue I see with mods is there's no standard. I have had mods, and again, yeah. Oh no, they're definitely gonna add ship parts. They're definitely. Todd, if you're watching, can you like please like DM me on the down low and let me know that there's ship parts so I don't have half my subs kill themselves. Anyway, nobody heard that. Who doesn't love new content? Opium. Fucking opium. And again, I think that if they were to fix, like, look, the paid mods are there. It's a thing. It's going to happen. We have to accept it, right? You don't have to buy paid mods. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to be accepting of them. But if you compare the premise of paid mods, when done correctly, where mods are, you know, like filtered properly, like Jade is saying, and like Mona's saying, like a few others, where there's a review system, and where the quality is done exactly, Richard, that's fine, and that's really good for the game. I've always, and if you look at mobile games, right, they don't expect you to pull out €20 for a bundle. They nickel and dime you, right? And that's good for the wallet, but that's also really good for the consumer because you get more. It's why, like, when I talked about, like, the paid mods, I'm like, modders, charge the minimum you can charge because you will get more people buying it, you know? Like, I had a few people basically say to me that any mod that's under like 300-400, they will just buy without. Any mod over 500, they wait until I do a video, which that kind of tells you everything you need to know, you know? If I buy a paid mod that bricks my game, sure I can get a refund, but I've no... And exactly, like, realistically, you're reliant on using somewhere like Reddit's, the mod reviews, or a channel like mine to be like, don't get this fucking mod. And even with that, and again, like, when I uploaded that video about the Icarus mod, I had a lot of people commenting saying like, oh, I don't have this issue. I don't have this issue. But even stuff like that can be very... It's kind of like in Among Us. I know it's a weird example. You know when, like, you know who killed somebody, but someone else gets in first and accuses someone else? It's like that shit. Like, that's why, like, whenever I get comments when people say that like a mod is broken or mod is working fine, I always I'm kind of like, can you give me more info? So I know that they actually are, one, not just trying to bullshit me for the sake of a paid mod being, you know, and two, that the issue isn't caused by something else. Was eyeing up that mod. Yeah, like, look, it's a cool mod, but it just didn't work. And I don't know if it works now currently. Like, hiring some oh, and you are right, Michael, like, people these days are 110% going to, like, find a way to exploit it. Like, you look at Steam, right? Fucking every time a developer does something people that they don't like, people will go on Steam and review bomb previous games, right? And sometimes you could argue, like, fair, but a lot of the time it's stupid. They'd have to do a system where basically you have to purchase it to review it. And then there would have to be, like, someone like, let's say, Bethesda would have... Because, see, even saying that, because, like, if they had, like, a system with comments, and let's say I say this mod didn't work for me, right? Realistically, you shouldn't even, like, have the mod up at that point. The mod should be taken out in question. You know, like, why is it not working for this person? No, I do agree. I agree reviews are essential. That's kind of why my channel prospers and a lot of other channels. And like the Nexus, the Nexus was one of those things where, like, I remember when I first, like, started doing, like, mod reviews and stuff. Yeah, Todd, give us Triton chip parts. When I, like, started doing, like, mod reviews, Like a lot of the time I would go to the Nexus because like even like simple things like kind of shows, again, Bethesda is being quite lenient, right, with the mod authors when it comes to just the general mods. Like the fact that well, user error is high, X, but there's also a lot of mods that you look at and you're like, how the fuck did this get through? Like one of the first mods, do you guys remember? I don't know if you guys remember. I had an issue with a mod where I went to install the mod, it corrupted my save, and I had to reinstall Starfield. Like, that was a free mod that the mod author eventually came into the chat and apologized and said he has no idea what happened. This was clearly somebody that, it wasn't malicious, they weren't trying to do it bad, you know, somebody just thought they could make a mod. And obviously, I'm all for anyone and everyone being able to make a mod. But even with free mods, there needs to be a level of control. There needs to be, you know, like someone there that kind of looks at like, okay, yeah, we need to look at this better. We need to make sure that this kind of operates the way it should. Yeah, that was like, the thing too is, it's a new system for Bethesda, and look, I'm not going to sit here and be like, we need to give the company that was recently purchased for, you know, how many billion, you know, we need to give them the time of day, because, like, realistically, we don't have to. But, excuse me, sparkling water. But I would like to think that Bethesda is working on something. Now, you may call it hopium. But I know from little bits I've gathered that I won't mention because I do not want to get hit with suing potential. And I know very little. It's just kind of rumors and stuff. I think Bethesda are pretty much, they're trying to alleviate a lot of the problem with the system, with the mod system. And I don't know if or when it'll ever happen. I just know, like, you know, you hear something at the grapevine. Who knows? That could have been all bullshit. Just like the person that leaked, there was the leak recently that was all like, oh, did you guys see that Starfield fucking, or the new Elder Scrolls is going to have ship combat and stuff? I don't know if that's true or not. It'd be fucking amazing, but probably false. It's your fault, not the mods. And the most common response. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree, Jaded. Like, I'm going to be completely honest here. Like, at the end of the day, if you're putting your mod on Xbox, be it free or paid, and you have not personally tested that, if an Xbox player, I would 100% get behind ES6 ship combat and like stuff, 100%. If you're not testing on Xbox and an Xbox player comes to you and says, this is breaking, you need to find someone and test it before you ever argue the point. Because yes, there is a lot of people, like, look, console players, we're used to simple things. Load orders scare us. We don't know what it does. Bethesda need to fix that. They need to have some sort of a system that that mods get prioritized a specific way. I don't know if it's possible. I know that on PC you've got things like loot that does it for you, and it kind of does it for you. But mod authors are solely responsible for keeping their mod running and working. Vortex is a 2, fair, yeah. Like, because I like mods as much as the next person, but I do think that I don't think it's like it's like if someone came to need to get a shift on, people don't need to rely on. And I do. That's the thing too. I seen someone who only works with mod authors submit mod conflict, and again, with paid mods, that should very much be something that is expected, right? Free mods, understandable, you know, like you're not, you know, you can't account for everything, you know. You could make a category that will allow the game. That's what I mean. Like, something like that would make it far easier. Because I to be honest, I've only ever really had problems with my load, or like with my load order once or twice, and I like alleviated it pretty like almost instantly. Not instantly, but you know, like it took a bit of time, but I kind of like fixed it. I have to just start a new playthrough, basically. But no, like, it's... Or at least give us a... You know, like, I think we do need some sort of a system. The thing is, I understand why they're very hesitant, because if they have just a straight up... If they have a straight up system where you can comment, they're going to need to pay moderators. And, can you think of, like, very many games that... forums are dead. Bungie.net, I think, I don't know if it's dead or not. Bethesda's dead. So many, like, different forums are just non-existent because they don't want to have to deal with the bullshit. Like, can you imagine? Like, I get so many negative comments about Starfield, and sometimes I will hide them because they're complete and utter bullshit. But I just kind of leave it because I'm like, if you want to make a fool of yourself, make a fool of yourself. But can you imagine that on a larger scale? Like... Well, see, the issue there, Jade, is you could also have mod authors being nefarious. Like on Nexus, you see some mod authors will delete and block people for calling out their stuff. That's why it would have to be done by Bethesda, so that mod authors would be equally at fault, you know? Because I've seen it. I've seen mods where, like, you know, where mod authors will just fail to kind of... They'll be like, oh, it's not my fault. Which it's kind of like, it's your fucking mod. It fucking clearly is. Oh, yeah. Well, plenty of people would take it. I think it's just a thing of... Like, the biggest thing is having to deal with the trolls. You know, the people who are basically like... Oh, Starfield paid mods are dog shit. So dog shit. And that's what you get if it was an open system. If it was a system where you had to buy it... I mean, you could... That's very fair. Like, I think ultimately... Like, paid mods, like... It's a section of the game that, like, clearly needs some work. Especially when we're in a content drought, there is a bigger emphasis on those paid mods. Now, when Bethesda, if we start to find out if Bethesda are going to be pumping out kind of updates on the semi-regular, you know, like maybe 4 times a year, maybe more, we're kind of going to be less, you know, less kind of worried about it. Like, it's still something that needs to be addressed. But I've seen some comments, and some people share this sentiment, and it kind of scares me in a way. I've seen models leak bug reports saying, oh yeah, and that's kind of why, like, again, my whole thing with, like, the Nexus, again, I have nothing personally against, like, the Nexus and stuff, but just the idea of, like, welcome Mario, like, I would rather Bethesda or a third-party mediator, so neither the player or the modder could kind of claim, you know, bullshit. Customer is always right, yeah. They fucking are not. It's doable, and there's another part. Give us Titanfall Max, and we will go Ocean. Honestly, I'd like... another part of me is like, but if mod is shite, why can't you say that? You should definitely be able to say, I have said that. I try not to say that. That's why I'm not in... Oh, yeah, retail is a shit show. I don't advocate for violence, but sometimes you just want to hit someone on top of the head with a slice pan. Oh, it's not a slice pan. That's a piece of bread with, like, a pan. Uh-oh. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag through the and he's turning in? I don't know why I'm playing fucking Katy Perry. Anyone who bought the mod can review it. Yeah, I do agree. I think anybody that does buy the mod should have to be able to the ability to say a mod is shite is the whole point of reviews. What is warranty? Yeah, no, I agree. Lock out my computer and had to lock out my computer and game purchase. The Grand start playing. Oh yeah, that's oh. Hey, I like everything. I'm open. I'm open to all sorts of music. Yeah, I understand completely, Coma. Like the amount of times like my sisters have rang me and be like, Crimson, not obviously not, but you know, your niece or nephew spent €100 on fucking Candy Crush, and I'm like, uh-oh. And I'd be like, hello there, Amazon and or Android Google. I apologize, but I need that money back. That was purchased by a child. And they're usually pretty okay with it, which is always nice. But it's a conversation, but it's a good way. There's a good way to make Hope Tech cockpit fit against a ship flush. Oh yeah, is there? Yeah. There's easy a good way. Hope Tech cockpit fit against a ship flush. Which Hope Tech? So one of the ways I like to do it, I'm gonna show you. Okay, Jade, you need to calm down, emo. I'll show you real quick one of the ways to do it. Now, obviously, you will need some sort of either a mod to merge or flipping mod. If you have the flipping mod, it's very easy. We're just gonna really quickly. This is what I like to do. There's your ship there. We're gonna get our Hope Tech cockpit. We're gonna slap that there like so. And then what I like to do is I like to get this cargo bay here. And you just snap it in like that. Now, you'll have to do a flip method or drop. Actually, you'll need to merge it. But that's how I do it. Is that what you mean, by the way? Whoa, don't give it a shite comment. Fuck you. Oh, you mean on top? Oh. On top, the only way you could probably do it is by making use of the habs. Making use of these. Yeah, it is an issue. Like, you can go the route of kind of building something around it. What the fuck? Ship has unattached. What's unattached? Balanced. Good job, Todd. Howard said he loves modding, and the main thing he's trying to do monetize is balance is the most balanced way. He hasn't been very successful so far. Todd is only him. No, Todd needs to be a god. He's the first one we need to point to an AI. Need to clone him. Make several versions. But what was I gonna say? Sorry. The because the thing too is like I said, in a perfect world, like when they get all the things flushed out, I think that paid modding is a good concept, but it has to be done correctly. Like Bethesda proved it can work, but it needs a little bit tweaking, you know? Like realistically, demo spines do work, but yeah, you are kind of screwed, sadly. Like if you use some like mods, you can. Todd is a thorn inside. He slows everything. He's involved too much. Yeah, but I'd much rather him be involved. I do realize. Think of the final goodbye when it comes to copies of consciousness. All Bethesda games. Oh God. Like the I need to put something in here so that it's not. Oh, I know what to put in there actually. Hold on now. Like I've enjoyed every single Bethesda game that has come out. Right. I wish it would come out sooner. Like, the prospects of Fallout not coming out for, like, another 5 years is kind of depressing. But at the same time, you don't want to rush games. Like, it's been proven time and time again, you do not want to rush games, right? Boy, do you know if the shield system perk bug is fixed? I see some people say it's patched. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I believe I read something in the patch notes. Can anybody know for sure? We just gotta figure out being the old folks home. They can just wire it directly to your Cortex. Oh, it's still there. Okay, thank you. No, no way. Todd has definitely not given up on the game. The bad press this game got is very fucking... A lot of it is complete and utter bullshit. Not all of it, obviously. There is a lot of genuine criticism there. You know, I'm not going to disagree. But a lot of it is also just people are fucking whingy bitches. No offense to any female dogs. Don't level on your... Yeah, don't level on your ship. What the Gator Man said. Catch a ride with the Gator Man. How the fuck do I... Okay, maybe not that one. Go back. Go back. Come back to me. Kind of goofy. Back top, but I do get the feeling that he has a no one gets to play with my toys. If he had that mindset, modding wouldn't be a thing. You know, like... What did I... How did I do that? And that is a very powerful thing to do. Like, if we're going to be, Luke Stevens' mob instantly dropped negative bomb. Who's that? I have no idea who that is. Like, if we're going to be completely honest, right? 76, I put the controller down because I'm about to talk about something important here. That is a bug. Yeah, if you level while on your ship, Tenebro, you can have a bug where your shield stat is lower than it should be. Like, 76 came out, and for a lot of people, it was a failure. I enjoyed it, but I'm used to playing bare bones, absolute shit show the games that there is, right? But you look at other games that have completely shut up shop. Concord was completely dropped almost immediately because it performed subpar. You've got Ubisoft pretty much like closing down manufacturing on Skull and Bones. There's so many games that have been abandoned by developers. Fallout 76 wasn't. There was a period where it got very little update, but now it is flourishing. Bethesda, and when I say Bethesda, because obviously there is some games under Bethesda, you know, you've got ID Software, ID Studio, what is it? You have the other, you know, but Bethesda themselves do not abandon games. But that doesn't justify pumping bad games that Bethesda ended up improving. Doesn't justify... Well, I don't think Starfield's a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. It is not sad that everybody's hyped because it replied to a tweet haven't directly led to consumers. Well, and yeah, see, the thing with that is oh, 100%. Like, people love shitting on Starfield. Like, you look at any of my recent videos that kind of garnered quite a few views, more than average. Like, 30% of the comments like, this is a dead game. Who plays it's a dead? And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm not a violent person, but I'll stab you. I won't actually stab anyone. I'm not allowed knives. I'm only allowed spoons. Like, why not publish? Why publish bare bones? Why not publish it like how it's now? Why publish bare bones? You're talking 76. To be honest, the thing with 76 is I don't think that 76 was inherently bare bones. I think they were going for something completely different that a lot of Fallout fans didn't want. Like, I play DayZ and I'm a big DayZ player, a big DayZ fan. 76 reminded me very much of DayZ, a game where it was supposed to be up to the player to do all the work. But people who play Fallout games don't want that. They want everything to be set up. They made over $1 billion revenue in their games, so why is it still slow to release content? They haven't. And I do agree. Like, I've said so many times, I really wish Bethesda would. What have I missing? Ships offended. I really wish Bethesda like would actually pump out, you know, like content. Like, they would actually, like, not content, they would, like, give us roadmaps and let us kind of know what's going on. But that's rarely been Bethesda's thing, and it is infuriating. Like, it's super infuriating. Like, that comment that on Twitter was... It was like a candle in the darkness, but it's like, just turn on the fucking lights, please. Let us see what sexy things you got working out, you know? Instead, how could they make money? Oh no, I do agree. A lot of the rage is very much it's manufactured hate. It's like complete and utter bullshit. Some games companies will generally generally the companies that will kind of tell you what's going on is companies that are kind of new starting off. Oh no, it's not all rage bait. There is some valid criticisms. A lot of valid criticisms. Like some of the stuff. Where if I was gonna put secondary booster to put them. Trying to figure out where to put I need some boosters somewhere, but I don't know where to put them. Like there is 76 other players or your NPCs. Well, no, I kind of meant like in like say for instance like games like DayZ and survival games. Generally speaking, they kind of expect the players to kind of create the storylines and stuff themselves. Obviously, that's not always the case. Kind of want to do some like beetle thrusters somewhere. I haven't had a bad area. Mine's temples. Must fix that. Well, there is the can't. Yeah, I love them. They're fucking so cool. I wonder if I can flip. I'm gonna see if I can flip them in a minute. Like, there is a lot. There's problems with Starfield. Like, I think the storytelling in the base game is very lackluster, even for Bethesda standards. The fact that the kind of the quest that was hailed as the best was the Vanguard quest, when in reality, no, DayZ doesn't have. Well, DayZ doesn't have a plot. But the story is kind of how you make it up as you go along. It's humanity trying to survive. Like, there's like elements of gives up after 100 attacks. Like, yeah, no, it's you haven't missed too much. But like the space things need to be kind of, like, to be honest, they need to be kind of tweaked as well. Like, I'm not... Holy shit, it works. I have no idea what you're snapping to, but I fucking love you. Sorry. Halo Infinite is destroyed. We still got DLCs. 343 has got a whole new team. Like, I don't understand the time it takes, but they're giving most maxed out budget to purchase. Like, the only thing I can say is, like, I think we need to have to say Starfield NBC banter do get old after all. Yeah. Like, playing Avowed, I'm kind of like, I wish it had this level of kind of talky. But I kind of understand why it doesn't, right? So we're going like full demos here. So I kind of want to put some demos things. I think ultimately we will have to just wait and see. Like, Bethesda said they have a lot of stuff cooking. Now, I'm assuming the first update is going to be semi-substantial, because realistically, there is a lot of people... Avowed is not trash. Avowed is very fun. Why do you think it's trash? Need to put you there, but how the fuck do I put you there? You need to go right there. Trevor definitely gives you the most freedom to be whoever you want to be. It's the first bit of a long time where you're encouraged to ignore. Yeah, that is true. You're not kind of the God-given guy. You're like a guy who... Are you hyped? I don't know. To be honest, like, I very much like and enjoy Avowed. I didn't enjoy Outer Worlds, weirdly. I wasn't a huge fan of it. But obviously we'll have to see what happens. There's not the only thing that gets old. Mr. Witless as they killed Halo. They didn't fucking kill Halo. Fuck up. Like, no, the sad reality is nothing can kill Halo. Avowed. See, I don't like The Witcher personally. I tried to play it and I thought it was kind of subpar, in my opinion. Like, Avowed to me just seems like Mass Effect with, like, kind of fun kind of combat. I can understand people not liking it, which is perfectly fair. but I do stress that we are Starfield players, and our game gets shat on by absolutely everything and everyone. So if I feel like it's the wrong thing to do to what the fuck are these? It's wrong to kind of bring that level of you know, like kind of like shitting on other games. How the fuck am I gonna squeeze this fucking thing in? Apparently, ooh, can't back you up on this take. Why, Ahmed? Do you not like Avowed? I get Avowed was on sale. Dante, I would highly recommend Game Passing it. It's very nice, but obviously, you know, if you kind of prefer Steam, understandable. See, I haven't played Veilguard. I've never really been I tried Dragon Age and I played it. It can be very subjective. People rave about Soul. Oh, same. It's a very subjective topic. Well, no. I don't... See, I think the thing with The Witcher, in my opinion, I played Elder Scrolls first, and I think that was kind of the linchpin for me. I really tried to play The Witcher, but I just didn't like it. It felt very... Well, there are a lot of people streaming it, Tenebro, because how are you, Deadly Bad way? A lot of people are streaming it because it's a new game, and it's quite fun. Having a game, yeah, no, and it's gonna change. Like, it'll change. It'll move on to something else. You know, it's kind of like, it's insane to me because, again, there's genuine criticism mixed in with the hatred, but a lot of it is just people being fucking assholes for no reason. What am I gonna fit in there? Most Starfield for the next few months, maybe the year. What was the best open world nights? What is one of the best open world knights and armors type games today? Like, if you want realistic medieval knights, probably whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, 100%. Civ 7 did drop. Apparently it's a bit of a shitter. Not that it's a shitter. Apparently it's kind of like beta testing. I played the grandkids, but I didn't care for that. And understandable. Weirdly, I'm not kind of think I'm used to the forced hate because Halo's. Oh yeah, Halo has such like Halo's like fan base is the equivalent of Star Wars. Like, the fuckers can't ever agree on anything, and it's just so tedious. What the fuck? Like, just fucking enjoy the game. I like how that looks. Once the game in question is no longer from page. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm still waiting from the fix City Skylines 2. It's like KOTOR without lightsabers. Well, that's kind of where like Bethesda tend to excel at. Alright, are you gonna fucking sit in there like a good boy? No, you're not. Why the fuck would you? Fucking asshole. Sorry. I reserve the right to contain multitudes. Well, the thing is, and again, a lot of it comes from passion, you know? Like, when people hate, it's like I'm very passionate. You can ask Deadly. I used to get so angry about Halo. I don't anymore. I kind of mellowed out. I think Destiny kind of killed me. I used to be, fun fact, imagine Crimson, but an asshole. I used to raid, I used to be such a fucking scumbag, and I just kind of stopped. And now, like, very little gets me angry game-wise. But that being said, Exodus, is that that's the Mass Effect one? Play games. I was always, yeah, you're angry at everything. So what's changed again? Fuck you, Nora. You sure? Oh no, but believe me, I stopped. It, like, I used to be such a fucking rager. Yeah, the Mass Effect, what's the one from the, because that looks like a fucking banger. That looks like it has the potential to unseat Destiny. Destiny does that to a person. Oh yeah, and weirdly, I love the fucking random LFGs. I would literally, like, I do my dailies, like, run through the raids with my raid team. Excuse me? I have multiple day one clears on almost every single raid in Destiny 1 and 2. I would have had a raid jacket, but I didn't want to give Bungie 180 fucking euro and then take 17 months. Myself and TJ two-man Crota. You know, I soloed. I know who you are. Mass Effect 3's fucking multiplayer was underrated and something that realistically EA should have capitalized on. It's like the perfect blend of like the microtransactions and stuff. Like that's where I met TJ. We spent many a night fucking play. Oh, it was so fucking good. Like that's me. People at their core, right? Gaming. They like good competitive multi. Do you ever do the thing where you there was like one map with like containers, and you'd have like 3 Geth Juggernauts and 1 Volus Engineer just constantly pulsing the shield, so the Geth Juggernauts were like unkillable. But like people want like good multiplayer game and a good fucking co-op horde game. Like co-op horde game, like they're like Gears horde mode was the pinnacle. Call of Duty Zombies was the pinnacle. Where are they now? Fucking nowhere. Because apparently Treyarch doesn't know how to do zombies. They're more worried about trying to save a few bucks with their fucking AIs. I don't know what Gears is doing. Apparently they're remastering all the Gears, but there's no multiplayer, which, again, that's like fucking remastering Halo, but not having the multiplayer. What's the fucking point? Like, it's like developers don't actually look at what players fucking want for games. Still waiting for Bethesda style Star Wars game. I want a Mass Effect style Star Wars game personally. I think BioWare had the potential to do reskin Mass Effect and just make it a Star Wars game, and they did do that with their but I want like a role play or like a single player experience, like not a kind of a right. We need to kind of finish up this ship because so I like them engines. Now, can I flip these back? All right. Oh, what the fuck did you just do? No. Thank you. They got over the Mass Effect game where you're a scoundrel. It'd be so fucking good. Like, thank you. I'm trying. Play like, you know what I really wanted at one point? I was like, BioWare, just fucking let us play as all of the multiplayer characters in single player. I don't care if my Shepard is a fucking Krogan or a Volus. Let me do it, goddammit. I want to be a biotic god. I want to walk around like, maybe like 4 foot nothing, kind of like jaded size, and just start slinging biotic orbs at people. I just be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like, and sad reality is we'll probably never see it. Although EA's kind of always been questionable, but apparently they've turned over a new leaf. This new game that came out, what is it called? It's like Times or Split or something. It's like a 2-player co-op story game. It's apparently really fucking good. Only 1 player needs to technically have it. Like it looks pretty fucking banging now, whether or not it is. All right. Oh, the new Battlefield looks fucking sick. For anybody that's seen the leaks, oh my god, it looks so fucking good. It looks so. I feel like a god in Starfield with a starborn. I am a space god. Well, it's even stuff like that. Like I kind of like. I know like the space powers are, they do the job as is, but I kind of really wish Bethesda would overhaul them a little bit. Like make them more akin to Magic. It's gonna be the new one. The leaks. It's basically a mix between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5. It's a contemporary. It's modern military. So think, Middle Eastern kind of Desert Storm stuff. It looks fucking phenomenal from the leaks. In the background right now, other publishers have taken. Oh yeah, no, like that's the thing. We should never forget. Fuck me, why is my mobility low? We should obviously never forget when developers kind of. Our overhaul mod is goated. Yeah, that is a very good mod. Alright, hold the phone. We need I think Why do I have 30 shields? The fuck did Alright, let's... Yeah, no, Bum, 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 bum. Split faction. They did take 2. That's another one. Oh no, I think they're gone the route of no more specialists. Cause wasn't thank you, Patati. Wasn't like Take 2 also a really fucking good banger? Free mod versus pay mod. You'll review mods based on something else. Wait, so a new series idea: free mod versus paid mod. So like I review mods that are similar. The fucking suit was OP. You could fucking jump off a building, fucking fly into a helicopter, knife the gunner, jump out. Fucking, what are we, flying squirrels? What error? Ship contains... What did I... Oh, fuck, my bad. Whoops. Fuck you, yeah. No, thank you. Like, I have, to be honest, I have... It's something that I have kind of at times thought about it, because like when I've done a no needed weapon, the suit makes your weapon. Yeah, honestly, like because there has been like I was nearly as toxic as you know you're extreme. You're like on the finals now. You're like super toxic. I'll be trying to have fun and she'll be like yelling at me, like it's your fault we lost. It's like, what did I do? I just want to enjoy the game. In there. You're like, thank you, perfect. Hello there, Om. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. And I was trying to make it kind of a heavy drop ship. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but it's got enough engines to probably lift off the entirety of New Atlantis. But wasn't Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3 and 4 were set in the early 2000s, yeah. Battlefield 5 was like the World War II one. This game, why you have to be mad, honestly. My friends aren't playing Rising Storm. Oh, Rising Storm. Was that? Hold on now. What was that? Was that? No, I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Operation Flashpoint. Oh, that was a banger game. I'm playing around 3. I wasn't angry. I was anger itself. I loved 3. 3 was my first introduction to Battlefield, and it was my fucking favorite. I'd be on Metro with my F2000 being a fucking nuisance in that fucking train tunnel. Like it was just peak. And like they try to, I mean, you could, yeah, we could do dropship for mechs. Conflict, relatable, honestly. I've got a conflict with decorative engines. How do you have a conflict? What's conflicting with it? What the fuck? How do you know it's conflicting? I need to put something on the back here. We'll do like a decorative shield. Any of you guys use specific from bindles? Sometimes I will kind of do certain builds. Generally speaking, it just kind of it varies. We do an R2D2. A ship vendor ships endlessly load when enabled. Your ship vendor ships. That should... I've never seen that. The new Dune. I will say, that new Dune game, I had very little interest in until I saw a recent gameplay, and you can have the ornithopters, you can build them and fly them, and I'm like, whoa, another game for Crimson to be subpar. At least there's no fucking asteroids to fly into this time. But Bear, I mean, it's possible that Sadir's mod is conflicting, but I don't think... I had the mod working before. I know it's a known. Ship mechs like a rover power armor. Robotech did that with the Cyclone. If only it was single player. And the thing is, right, is you're always so... Fuck off! Like, I would say... I recommend everyone at some point in their life try a survival game like Ark or Daisy or... maybe not Rust. Rust, you'll meet people like Flippy, and you don't want to meet people like Flippy. They're extremely toxic, but it's so much fun once you get over that gear fear. Maybe Daisy, not Ark, because I get attached to my dinosaurs and I go in like a depressive state when some little squeaking cunt kills them. Oh god, yeah. 100% Lee. Fucking, there's nothing worse than like when you fucking one-up the griefer. Honestly, I feel like most people that excel at those sort of games are kind of introverted autists. just because they don't like being like I'm a very charismatic person, and there has been times where I've talked down people, you know. I'm like the hostage negotiator, except instead of dealing with like some sort of criminal who's like high on methamphetamine, I'm dealing with some chubby fucking teenager who's like got so much Mountain Dew his like blood sugar level is way too high. Sometimes it succeeds. Sometimes you're sent back to the respawn because he shot you with the shotgun in the face, and you're praying to God you can get back to base and get something before they wipe you. Oh yeah, you will, 100% bear. And realistically, even like there's similar levels of difficulty. Chewy Cheeto. Yeah, honestly. It's like, stop fucking eating near the mic. Only I could do that. Right, Lee had some weapons in this bad boy. Weapons. But no, like, they're very fun games. I'd be the one to... Yeah, no, she's the worst. I played Dizzy with her one time, and I'm like, all right, we need to play it, like, careful. Gunshots going off. She's, like, walking through, looking at the daisies. I'm, like, head down, PTSD. Like, where's the shot? Where's the shot? All right, ballistics. I'm south by neighbor, so we're going to use some danging... Oh, okay. Yes. That's the perfect autocannon. Nice. All right, we're good, guys. We can cover the ground team. Who's made the Dune game? Is it Warner Brothers? I think. I believe it's Warner Brothers, but I'm not like 100% sure. Hello there. I'm not saying your name, but hello there. Same devs. Oh, it's the same dev who made Conan. Oh, fair enough then. They kind of know their shit. You nearly got me. Expectations for the fact that you lose your undead. See, at first, yes, that is a very daunting thing, but you get used to it. How the what is that fucking snapping to? Hello? What is this even fucking the fuck? I have no idea. Conan is very fun, and you could definitely play that single player. Me and Flippy played it single player for a bit. All right, we need some laser weapons. COD lobbies oh, honest. The thing is, like, COD lobbies are super toxic now. Like, I remember like people used to say like, oh, kids these days wouldn't survive in COD lobbies. Like, COD lobbies were not back in my day. There wasn't very much racism or things. It was just people calling each other dickheads. It was quite tame. Like, nowadays, I'm like, what are these kids fucking watching? Fucking clear they're not watching Crimson and Starfield, because, like, fuck me. We need to... Well, see, what age are you, Carnage? I'm, like, 29. It's like my COD years were Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. Black Ops 1, weirdly... Oh, you're the same age as me. I will say, I played more Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 1 was a lot chiller. I do remember some kind of sketchier individuals. But, like, for the most part, wasn't, like, too bad. As a black dude, COD lobbies are racist. You just needed to hit them back. Honestly, that's the thing. Because I feel like a lot of it, too, was, like... I remember, like, start of lobbies. I used to love Search and Destroy. You'd start talking shit. By the end of the lobby, you were just all laughing at one another and just kind of taking the piss. But then saying that, I'm a European. So maybe we don't really, like... Our racism is more directed to, hello there! You may notice something. I enabled one of your mods, well, several of your mods, but I've been playing with some of your stuff. Someone made like a patch Tennessee for your all-in-one to work with Trinity, which is very nice. Only fucking the Trinity dev could fix it. Look at this. What am I gonna... no. What the fuck? Is it working now? Oh, there we go. Look at this. This is phenomenal. There's a white Christian national flag flying at the... Ooh, okay. Fair enough. The few times I tried multiplayer back, I always threw him off. I left him with a no comeback. See? I'm technically only... Because I think, look, I think the thing too is you're going to get assholes, but like, I think majority of people, like, they don't genuinely like mean, obviously I don't condone any sort of racism or homophobia, shit like that. But I think there, and I don't think it's right, but there is a lot of kind of learned like habits. Like a lot of people will say the F word, especially if you're a Brit or Irish. You'll be like, send him to the shop to buy 20 fags. That's not derogatory. Yeah, for the most part, I think, yeah, oh yeah. But that is cigarettes, yeah. There's also again, I don't, I want to preface, I am definitely European. So there is, I'm going to spell it out, the F-A-G, the word is apparently a burger. Don't know what that, I've never had it. It's apparently a burglar in Britain. And Brits are kind of weird like that though, so it's kind of expected. Do we put turrets on this bad boy? I think we do. Let's put some turrets on it. That bundle of, yeah, it also is a bundle of sticks. Do we have... Yo, Tennessee, I got a question for you. You clearly know your shit. Would it be difficult for you to make some A-class turrets? Like, is that a hard thing to do? I remember playing Halo 3 when somebody in the lobby put out their emblem. It was a Palm 3. He said, you see, that is a tree. OG Black Ops. OG Black Ops was fucking amazing. You couldn't really quickscope, so snipers were generally quite good. Like, assault rifles were quite good. It wasn't just some fucking cunt running around with a UMP with stopping power pro and a suppressor. And I really liked weirdly, I really liked the Cold War era. Oh, because Halo 4 kind of brought in a lot of the COD fanboys with the kind of class system. And the sweats, the stats and stuff not higher. The modeling, oh, damn it. Because I'd love some, like, A-class. Like, this would be a perfect turret. Look, it's so cool. Little turret. Palm tree. Wait, so... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. The tree. What am I missing here? Palm tree. Are we trying... Is this a reference to lynching? Oh, noob tubes are so fucking annoying. Can I blow my user band? Need some turrets. Why do all of the fucking turrets have to be so big and bulky? We'll have to do pulse, I think. I predict the future. Mm-hmm. Every time someone from Europe apologizes for their potty, I have to laugh. But you should see with American. Well, I think one of the things too, and I don't know if it's like, I'm assuming it's not, but like in my country, generally I don't know why I did that. Yeah, exactly. Where's the skinny turrets? You know. Generally speaking, swear words are like rarely ever, like they can be meant derogatory, but generally they're not. They're generally very kind of like, you know, like, oh, you're a what a cunt, but it's meant positively. Like something I noticed while watching Family Guy, and it's kind of shocking. Like Family Guy has some fucking dark jokes, very dark jokes, but they censor swear words. Like, what the fuck? Why? It's like, it's so confusing to me. Although our television is kind of questionable. Like, I don't know if in your guys' countries, in our country as a child, I used to love seeing the Road Safety Authority ads where some little schoolgirl gets completely plowed by a fucking upside down drunk driver. It scars you. And I don't think those fucking ads prevent people from being assholes. We have one word for a question of why. We have one word for the question of why. America. I knew you were gonna fucking say it. Oh god. You remember the alcohol adverts with the guy? Oh yeah. Oh my god. I remember them. Jesus Christ. They were so dark. So fucking unnecessary. Oh shit. What? Oh no, they're C class for fuck. They were so unnecessary. Oh yeah, the falling through the stairs is fucking funny. All right. So, in your mod Tennessee, you have it set so that like when you're modifying a ship's stats, right? Can you modify how fast a ship moves up and down with the thrusters? See, because I was thinking about this. I was actually trying to say this, but I forgot. So, like all right, no, let's have a good one. In Elite Dangerous, right? There's very few ships that have like VTOL. It's all very engine at the back. But there's one or two ships that have VTOL, and they completely redefine how you can fly, because you can basically like up and down, because all the ships have like RCS thrusters, but having like VTOL. So I just wonder, like is it like, because I know you've tweaked a lot of the VTOL kind of ones to give you like, does it do much? You can, but those stats are lowest wins, just like speed. Ah, that's kind of fucking annoying. We'll do missiles actually, just because. Well, to be honest, you didn't miss Butch, because OG Black Ops was arguably one of the best. All right, I see you trying to snap in there, big boy. You go in there. You get the fuck in there. Get the fuck in there. Eh? What the fuck? What is this? A terrible ship? You trying to say this ship is terrible, Brit? The fuck are you? Where are you snapping to? Oh, like, I mean, Black Ops Zombies is good, multiplayer is good, campaign was good. Shitty ship build off would actually be really fun. Give me some ideas. Alright, maybe missiles going off. Ghost was quite good. And so, what happens? You know, it you know what's missing? Being able to change. Yes, I do agree. I've said that so many times. All right, we're gonna put the missiles down because I really want to see what happens. We can't use these missiles, but we're gonna use some. Right, it's gonna be super goofy, but we'll go with it. Bum bum. What? What do you mean? Oh, there's still... Whoops. Would you rather see particle weapons get nerfed? Ooh. Probably all of them. Hello, Rick. Probably both. I don't like nerfing anything. Nerfing has very little place in games like this. All right. We're gonna test to see if these missiles actually fire down. All right. We're currently building, Rick. Built an amalgamation of a ship. All right, crew. Everybody strap in. We're going on a fucking mission. Cockpit. All right. T-minus 0. We're going. Oh, someone's sticking outside this shit. Why the fuck? We're trying to test to see what happens if I shoot the missiles. Are they gonna actually shoot down? Oh, shoot down. All right. Time to go to Serpentis. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, that's what I mean, and I think they make other weapons pointless. Like on lower difficulties, you can kind of rock whatever. Like I do hope Bethesda kind of improves. What is that? Sensor contact. We're gonna go there. See, I personally think that particles shouldn't have existed. It should have been plasma. That should have been like basically plasma should have been the equivalent of missiles. Super slow, tracking, high damage. Oh, the missiles go. What the fuck? Eh?
You shall be judged.
Hello, House Faroon. Okay, the missiles fly forward. Nice. What difficulty am I on? What does that mean?
You are nothing more than an operator.
Is this maybe Tennessee? Did you tweak the weapons? My weapons just shit. Is it because these are A class? What does it even mean? Oh, what the fuck? Maybe it's just... Were these always that shit? These A-class? Mary, you dirty bastard. I'm coming for you. Come out to me. Come out to me. I'm gonna catch you. Oh, they've always been shit, Michael? Damn. Oh, that's probably why. Okay, that's fair. We'll say I really like how this ship turned out. Alright guys, we are gonna call it for tonight. I will catch you guys later. I might jump in Discord tomorrow, do some chatting. Yeah, I don't know why those missiles are kind of fucked. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks as always for joining me and having a chat and ranting and stuff. Oh, hello Jeffrey, and goodbye Jeffrey. See you guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, wrong button. Whoops. There we go, guys.